Hey everybody, welcome back to a new video. I know it has been such a long time since I made a video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Welcome back. It's good to see you. If you're new here, please consider hitting that big red button, liking, sharing. It all's great. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, and again, couldn't be more happier. I'm guessing we're gonna have a lot of new people here today, which I would sure hope so, because I'd love to get this message across. And instead of, going through the whole thing, I'm just gonna hop right into the video because we've got a lot to go over today, and I'm guessing this is gonna be extremely, really long. So, today we're gonna talk about getting in the habit, or maybe you wanna start working out and you're a young teenager like me, or, you're older than me. Bottom line is, you want to get into the whole fitness aspect of things, which I can respect. I was the same way a few months ago, a few years ago even, and I'm going to kind of tell you my story, things that helped me, things that have made me better, things that I've tried and didn't work out so well for me, and I'm just going to give you my tips that definitely helped me and have definitely helped me along my journey, and that I've really liked a lot and I have seen a lot of progress in, to try and help you guys. And honestly, I really hope it works for you guys as well, if you just stick to it. So one of the first things that a lot of people don't necessarily think about, it kind of just goes over their head, but it's so stupid and it's so just blatantly obvious, but not everyone realizes it and no one sticks with it. The first thing that I gotta tell you guys, this is the biggest key to everything, especially when you're starting off and when you just keep going through it, is consistency. Consistency is one of the most important things when it comes to hitting the gym, when it comes to working out, fitness, or just anything that you do in your life that you want to succeed at. Most people, they'll try something out for a little bit and they'll realize, hey, I'm pretty good at this, it's like, this is great, and then one day they wake up and they're all, I'm gonna take the day off. I definitely was that person for a really long time. I made a lot of progress there for a while, and then I just quit for one day, and then one day turned into a week turned into a month turned into 2 years. Yeah, pretty bad. And it just sucks you in. So consistency is one of the most important things when it comes to this, and it's something that you really gotta nail down. And the days that you don't wanna get up and do it, and the days that you don't wanna get up and work out or make your bed or something as simple as that, those are the days that you need to do it, because that's going to teach you discipline, and discipline goes hand in hand with consistency. Super important. Now I also want to start off, and just a little disclaimer out there, I'm not a very big guy by any stretch. I am still kind of in my baby steps of this whole fitness world, this whole training type deal. I've only been working out consistently this year for 6 months. Honestly, the before and the after, the progress for me is really good. Hopefully I can help you guys see those same results. And that will bring us into our second tip, which I think is extremely important. Frick, all these tips are important. I don't even need to keep repeating myself, but I'm gonna keep repeating myself because it's consistency, my friends. The second thing that I gotta say, super important, track your progress. I don't care if it's taking pictures, writing numbers down, just figure out a way to track your progress. Because here's the thing, at first you don't want to track your progress, because at first you're just like, man, I am looking like a freaking beanpole or a broom in the back of someone's garage. That's the point, because you want to look back on that and be like, hey, I've done really well here and I've done not so well here. I want to target this area more. So right now I'm going to show you a video of what I looked like at the beginning of February when I first started working out, compared to in May after 4 months of consistently exercising. As you can see here in this first video, I'm lacking development pretty much in every single area. Yeah, you can see my abs, all right? It's the whole skinny boy abs thing. I weighed 145 pounds and I was 6'3". Definitely not in a healthy spot, if I'm being honest with you. As opposed to this video right here, where my chest has developed, my arms have tremendous growth in my arms, my biceps and my triceps. Shoulders have definitely gotten a lot better, can work on it there. I still have a lot of area to work on in my chest. Back is, not necessarily getting that V-taper, but the back is coming in nicely. It's the little things like that, when you start to notice it over time, that's what can motivate you. And motivation is also extremely important as well in this process. So in this video in May, I weighed 163 pounds and I weighed 145 pounds in February. And again, I have a lot more body fat on my body in this video in May, and I've actually cut down from then, because again, I didn't want my body fat percentages to get too high, because it's like, a lot of people think eat big, get big. That's not the case. There's this guy on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard of him. His name's Jeff Cavalier. He has a YouTube channel, it's called ATHLEAN-X. That's where I get a lot of my workouts from and a lot of my exercises and ideas from, and I'm gonna link his channel down below. I even have a whole playlist of all his videos that I just really love to watch. Big shout out to that guy. If you haven't heard of him, please go subscribe. Like, this guy's a genius. And he said, it's not about eat big, get big. It's about eat whole, get swole. And I really like that because it could not be more true. It's a great saying, makes a lot of sense. I like it. That's kind of like what I was doing here. It's just like I was eating a lot of food, but the problem was it's like I wasn't eating great food. I mean, it was okay, a lot better than my normal diet, but you know, it's like I'd have Taco Bell every now and then, and I still love Taco Bell, I'll admit it. But that was something that I used to do. The heaviest that I've weighed this year was at the beginning of June, and I weighed 168 pounds, and I've actually cut down since then, and right now I weigh 160, and I'm gonna show a little bit more pictures and videos of that later at the end of the video. The third thing, and I can't stress this enough, and honestly, this is a great tip, even if you don't want to work out. It's just great overall. Drink some water, like, let me tell you. There is nothing wrong with high quality H2O, okay?
Now that's what I call high quality H2O.
Oh! When I started drinking a lot more water, I just feel better about myself overall. Like, it's really weird. I dropped soda out of my diet there for a while, and I would only drink water. I wouldn't even drink milk. And a lot of things that I noticed that started happening is my veins, and again, I'm not a big guy, but my veins, I mean, this just relaxed. You know, I'm not flexing. I haven't worked out at all today. That's just me being relaxed right now, and that's when I started drinking just a bunch of water, you know. And obviously you don't overdo it and you don't drink too much water and freaking drown yourself. That's not good. And I get it, my acne is crazy. Like, I have the worst acne out of all my friends, but my skin did start to clear up a lot, you know. And it's like I got a little bit right here and a little bit down here and, you know, on the sides of my face. I was drinking soda for freaking breakfast, tons of milk, lots of dairy products, and I wasn't drinking enough water. Like, I actually think that I went a week without drinking water one time, and let me tell you, it was not the move. Really, really, really not good stuff for you. So, can't stress enough, drink a lot more water. It's good for you. It's great. Love it. Now, one of the fourth tips that I think is extremely great if you're in the gym or you're by yourself, and it's to listen to music that gets you hyped up. Not everyone's music taste is going to be the same. I will link a playlist down below. I'll link a playlist for Spotify, and I'll link a playlist for Apple Music. You can check that out. This is what I listen to when I work out. It's got all different genres, you know, pop, rap, rock, metal, even some country in there. These are just songs that get me hyped up, whether I'm out with the guys or I'm in the gym, mostly in the gym, but these are a lot of great songs that I like to listen to when I'm lifting because it puts me in that mood and it just gets me in that one place and I'm zoned out and I'm like, all right, it's time to go, it's ready to go. When you are working out with a partner, I find it extremely important to work out with someone who is as good as you or slightly better than you. And the reason why is because it will motivate you to try to be better. And again, motivation, something that I talked about right there, you know, with the whole music thing, it's motivation. Working out with other people that are better than you, motivation. Taking progress pictures and seeing that you're getting better, motivation. That's what I'm telling you. It's all about motivation. So when you work with someone who is slightly better than you and who is slightly more experienced, you can take from their knowledge and add it to your arsenal. And that is extremely important. And that is what is going to get you up there with them, if not past them, and then you can help them. My workout partner, who I used to work out with during weight training at my school, he, in almost every single lift at the beginning of the year, he was a lot stronger than me. He was a lot more experienced than I was. And overall, just a total beast, you know, great kid. And it really helped me add on more weight to the bar and really push myself, and that's something that I think is extremely important. Yeah, so it's just, and you can see that progress over time. So those are just some tips. Another thing that I kind of want to go over is stuff like for myself and kind of show you guys that you can get better and it will happen eventually, because it's kind of hard to see a light at the end of the tunnel when you are working out. I know it definitely is for me sometimes. So to put it in perspective, my max bench at the beginning of the year was 135 pounds. So that's just the bar and 2 plates, 135 pounds. Not good at all. Like, it is what it is. I weighed 145 pounds, you know, it was 10 pounds less than my body weight. And that really bothered me because it's like, I know that I can do better than this. So the last time I maxed out on bench was at the beginning of June, and I benched 205 pounds one time. So that was my new 1 rep max. I haven't done it since then. I probably should to find out what it is, but that's the last time I maxed. That's what I'm gonna tell you guys. My max currently is 205 pounds. So to go from 135 pounds to 205 pounds in 5 months, that's not too bad. And I get it. There's gonna be people out there whose maxes will go up a lot faster, a lot higher than yours will. But that's the thing, you gotta focus on yourself. You don't wanna focus on other people. Another lift that I really struggled with at first and have made tremendous gains on is the hang clean. And at first, beginning of the year, I could only clean, I could only clean 115 pounds. Yeah, it was not good at all. And then as of that same week that I was doing my maxes, I cleaned 195 pounds. Everyone's different. Everyone moves at their own pace. And another thing, so with deadlift, I wasn't even able to deadlift 2 plates on each side of the bar. And as of, again, that same week, I deadlifted 315 pounds. I get it, it's not a lot, even for, you know, more novice and, you know, less experienced lifters. Trust me, my legs are, yeesh, we're working on, that's all I gotta say. But I just want to show you guys and let you guys know that it does happen eventually. And working at it, and again, it's just that consistency, that's when you're going to see the most gains. That's when you're going to see the most progress. And the cool thing is you have to do it for you. You can't do it for anyone else, you know, and who knows. Another reason you might want to be in the gym and working out is because your girlfriend dumped you or something like that. I mean, heartbreak, I get it. I know that that's like the main reason why people get into the gym in the first place. That's not why I got in, but you got to do it for you. You can't do it for anyone else but yourself, because it's a very personal thing. But that doesn't mean be selfish, because you got to respect others, and it's good to help others. I got a lot of help from my dad, which I'm extremely thankful for. But a lot of people that are in the gym just working out by themselves, they're not helpful at all. And I'm just gonna throw that out there. Some are, but most aren't. And if, you know, you can change that from being a beginner to, you know, who knows, this video could change your life. You end up looking like a Greek god in 2 years, a year, who knows? It just comes down to, you just gotta do it. And it's really important to start with it. And again, starting can be hard. And something that I wanted to talk about was when I first started lifting. So the first time I really started lifting was actually in 7th grade. I didn't really get the whole lifting thing in 7th grade. I mean, again, I was a kid. But I first started lifting in 7th grade because there were some girls, and, you know, it's like, again, they called me the twig kid, whatever, it's fine. You know, back then, it's like, I took it personally, I'm like, all offended and stuff like that. But, the important thing is I started, and I started just with dumbbells and stuff like that. And I mean, honestly, I remember I put on 5 pounds that summer, because I worked out from the end of 7th grade all the way until 8th grade. And I remember I put on 5 pounds that summer, and I was so proud of myself. I'm just like, let's go. And I thought that was really cool, and that was really fun for me. And then I never really worked out again until the next summer. And it was when I was going from 8th grade into 9th grade. And I was going through a move, and the move was kind of hard for me. You know, I've never been big on change, which is okay, but I've, you know, grown accustomed to it, and I think that change is a good thing. And I kind of realized that working out, it's all about change. It's about changing who you are physically, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I started working out again that year, and I learned a lot from, again, Jeff Cavalier, great guy, again, down there, description. I watched a lot of his videos all the time, great guy, and I made a lot of progress that summer. I believe I put on 10 pounds that summer, and I'll show pictures from right here. This was at the beginning of the summer, and this was at the end. And for a 14-year-old kid, I wouldn't say that is bad by any stretch of the imagination. And I never worked out since then, and I just got extremely lazy. 9th grade went by, I played baseball, and I would, you know, work out with my team, I'd run and stuff, but I wasn't lifting. And then sophomore year happened, coronavirus, the whole lockdown. And at first I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see this as a great opportunity to completely just build myself. Yeah, that turned into me becoming totally just freaking unhealthy, not taking care of myself. I believe that I ended up weighing at some point during the whole pandemic and the lockdown, I was 6'1" and I weighed in at 139 pounds or 141. I can't remember. All I remember was Me and my sister, we weighed ourselves and we weighed virtually the same. She's a year younger than I am. She's 5'10", and I was just like, this is not good. And again, I just didn't take care of myself. My acne was super bad. Hygiene was horrible. It just was not ideal, okay? And I get it. The coronavirus pandemic and the lockdown, it was hard for a lot of people, and a lot of people weren't productive for a really long time. I was one of those people, and I'll admit it. And then I kind of started to see a light at the end of the tunnel because I got sick and tired being sick and tired of myself. And at the beginning of 2021, it's like, I want to start working out again, but I wouldn't do it. And then I saw this guy on YouTube. Again, life-changing stuff right here, guys. His name is Jarl Andersen. I'll put his channel in the description as well. He's this guy from Norway, I believe, and I've always really liked his videos. One of the reasons I actually started growing my hair out was because of this guy. You know, we have a very similar body type. We're pretty, tall, skinny dudes. And I was just like, hey, I can relate to this guy on this level. And he made massive gains in 3 months. And I'm all, holy crap, I want to do that. And I saw that at the end of January, beginning of February. And that's when I took that video. I'm like, you know what? I don't care what I look like right now. I am taking this video and I'm sticking with this. And I've stuck with it since. Obviously, there's been some weeks here and there where I have actually taken off, and then I'm like, you know what? I got to get right back on it because this is what happened in the past, and I'm not going to allow it again. Learning from past mistakes, and if you can learn from my mistakes, your future self will thank you for it. I'm telling you, it works, and this is where we're at now, and I could not be happier. Again, I hope this video really, really helped. If there's tips that you guys want to give me, and if there are any experienced lifters out there who are watching this video, I hope that you watched all the way to the very end. And you understand that I am not a professional by any stretch of the imagination. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. These are just things that helped me, and this is just my advice that I'm giving to you guys. And this is where I'm at. This is what I've done. And again, I want to get better as well. So if you guys want to leave me advice or just me comments on how to get better, and then I can use that to, maybe, again, help more people out there, I'm more than happy to do that. Or just send me a DM on Instagram. If you follow me, I'll be able to respond to it faster. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. If you know someone who's kind of like me, who have the same similar story, and you know that they can just go absolutely beast mode, please share this video with them because, I mean, hey, it gets me watch time and it gets them looking like a Greek god as well as you looking like a Greek god. So again, thank you for watching this video. A little bit different. We're gonna have a lot more videos out and a little bit longer. Trust me, I know. Been really lazy with it lately. But trust me, things are going to get really, really good, and we're going to have a lot more content coming out really soon. Again, thanks for watching. Couldn't stress it enough. See you guys later. Get pumped up.